America lies Panama, famous for the Panama Canal, where financial secrets were locked up until the publication of 11.5 million files. American whistleblower Edward Snowden described it as the biggest leak in history of data journalism. This global infogram shows the extent of the alleged tax dodging. Among those implicated is Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko and President Jacob Zuma's nephew Khulubuse Zuma. Amanda Potgieter is among the investigative reporters behind unlocking the explosive documents. One of their findings also implicates a Botswana appeals court judge.
It's not illegal for a judge to have interests in different companies, but because it's a shelf company in the British Virgin Islands, we can't trace who those shareholders are. We can't see if perhaps one of his partners is a Botswanan citizen who appears in his court. And so it creates a situation where it's very easy for underhand dealings to take place.
Panamanian law firm Mossack Fonseca has absolved itself from any wrongdoing. In its 40 years in existence, it has created 240,000 companies. The law firm's director, Roman Fonseca, said in an interview with news agency Reuters, there are some companies that end up being used for illegitimate activities, but that's not our responsibility because we are not the ones who are managing them. The leaks come a year after the African Union adopted the illicit financial flows report, which found the continent has lost more than $1 trillion over the past 50 years. South African civil rights organization Right to Know campaign has called on government to tighten legislation.
We need to look at systemic reforms. We need to ensure that there's transparency for all users across the world when it comes to these offshore bank accounts. And one of the things that we've called for South Africa to support the idea of an international database that will tell every single member of the public across the world who owns what and where.
With more documents expected over the coming weeks and illicit financial flows topping the global agenda, the question is, what should happen now? Alran Simpier, SABC News, Johannesburg.